Hey, what's up guys? Alex here with a new video, and today we're doing my first impressions on the Viltrox 16mm f1.8 for the Nikon Z mount. Now, a few weeks ago, Viltrox reached out to me and asked me if I'd be interested in reviewing this lens, and I jumped on the opportunity. Now, I am a portrait photographer and I don't really shoot wide angle. As a matter of fact, the widest angle lens I own is a 24mm and I hardly use it. So why did I want to review this lens? Well, this is one of Viltrox's only premium lenses in their lineup. All their other lenses are considered budget lenses. And I've been very impressed by Viltrox as a brand and the quality they're delivering for the price point. So if I was impressed with their budget lineup, how would their premium lineup do? That's why I was so interested in this lens, and today I want to bring you my first impressions. Now, like I do with all my videos, I do have to say this: Viltrox did not pay me, and they do not get to see this video before I post it. And I will be sharing images throughout the entire video so you can get an idea of the image quality you can get from this lens. All the images I will be playing in this video have been shot with my Nikon ZF and have been edited with my preset. So if you're interested in that, the link will be down below. So I want to talk about two things today: image quality and build quality. So let's go ahead and start off with build quality. I did mention this is one of Viltrox's only premium lenses, and let me tell you, you can tell. This lens is solid. It's got a metal barrel. It's got the smoothest aperture ring I've tested on a Viltrox lens. They actually nailed it on this one. It's actually even got a display to display kind of some settings like focusing distance, aperture value. I think it's kind of gimmicky. I know Nikon also has a display in some of their lenses. Don't really find it too useful, but it's there. It does look cool, and it does give you that information. This lens also does have two function buttons, an autofocus manual focus switch, and a declickable aperture. And like most Viltrox lenses, you do get a USB-C port in the lens mount for firmware upgrades. What's also super impressive about this lens is it's got a 77mm front filter thread, which means you have a super wide angle lens at 16mm, and you can still attach filters to it. This lens retails for $580, and let me tell you, this lens feels premium. And at $580 for the quality and build quality you're getting, it is still a great deal. This lens feels great in the hand, and I'm very impressed by the build quality. So what about image quality? I did mention I'm a portrait photographer, so I decided to actually step outside of my comfort zone and photograph something different. I decided to explore my city of San Antonio, and I took this lens out to the San Antonio Missions. As you have probably already seen in the images I'm playing, it was a joy to use. I'm not going to talk about autofocus because autofocus, it worked, it was smooth, it was quick. There's really nothing else to say about it. It feels like a native lens, it performed great. But the image quality really impressed me. At f1.8, you are able to get some shallow depth of field if you get close enough to your subject. I think the reality is at 16mm, you're so wide that it's hard to get kind of any bokeh if you're at a distance. But if you get close to a subject, you can still get a nice background blur. And at f1.8, this lens is sharp. I would say it's sharp corner to corner, and that really impressed me. As a matter of fact, what really impressed me a lot too is this lens does not rely too much on software corrections. A lot of new lenses now, Canon is a huge culprit of this one, use digital corrections to fix the optical flaws. Turning off the digital corrections don't really change the images, which means Viltrox is getting these great corner-to-corner results optically, and they're not relying on software to fix the imperfections. And that's where I was super impressed, because this lens retails for $580. I hate to bring other competitors into this video, but if you look at what Canon is doing, as a matter of fact, they just released their Canon 35mm f1.4. Without digital corrections, that lens is not usable. It's got terrible barrel distortion, terrible vignetting, and the corner-to-corner sharpness, don't even think about it. It's horrible. It relies on digital corrections to make that lens usable. So when you have a $580 lens not rely on digital corrections and give you the results that it gives you, consider me impressed. Again, Viltrox has done it. What's really cool, and I've talked about this several times already, so if you've seen my channel, you're probably tired of me talking about it. If you look at Viltrox's roadmap, they have several premium lenses coming out in the coming year. I believe a 35 1.2, 50 1.2, and a 135 1.8. Don't quote me on that. I think that's what I saw on the roadmap. And if they're anything like this lens, I can't wait to own those because they are going to be great. So, what did you guys think? As always, I will be providing images for you to download and check out, so feel free to do that so you can see the image quality. Please smash the like button, it really helps the channel. If you enjoyed the content, also please subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good one, guys. Peace.